Bath Rugby are planning to power through, rather than go around the opposition as they set their sights on a return to playoff rugby. The Premiership top four is the minimum requirement for the club this season, as well as an admirable effort in the European Champions Cup. And, having put their collective brains together at Farley House over the summer, Todd Blackadder and his coaching team have come up with a tweaked game plan they hope will not only suit the dynamics of the squad but make Bath a consistent match for the top clubs. In layman's terms, the blue, black and whites are likely to drive more, pick and go more and be more direct. Daniel Evans' Bath Rugby should make Premiership top four, with one caveat: the tight five will be expected to be better ball players, as will the back three, who have been charged with working together more effectively as they launch counter-attacks. The aim is to provide the pressure, territory and platform to unleash the talent behind the pack, if the pack haven't scored amongst themselves already. Bath's director of rugby, Todd Blackadder, image Artur Lesniak, Trinity Mirror. I thought at times last season we overplayed a little bit, Blackadder admitted as he prepared for the Premiership opener at Leicester Tigers on Sunday 3 p.m. We wondered whether the structure we were used to in Super Rugby would work here. We've tweaked it a little bit to suit the profile of our players and the style that is successful in the Premiership. We think it is a style that will ultimately set our backline apart. We've got a very hard-working forward pack and a really good backline. We've created more of a through mentality, rather than an around mentality. We had a really good look at certain aspects of our game from last season to make sure we're putting our energy into the right parts of the game to give us the biggest bang for our buck. There will be a little change in strategy, but I wouldn't want to give too much away. Bath Rugby head coach Tabai Matson, image Artur Lesniak. It may not be the Fijian Fleur Matson has presided over when coaching their national side in the past, but he sees the approach as a good way to unlock defences. Ultimately it's about successful rugby and what wins games, said Bath's attack and head coach. You can definitely have a better pick and go and be more direct, but still use the likes of Watson and Rocco, and we still want JJ bouncing on the outside and blitzing teams as well. We're definitely going to do a bit of both. Recap: Bath Rugby United well beaten by Saracen Storm. As it happened, the club are looking to improve on their fifth-placed finish last time out and rattled the cages of the likes of Wasps, Exeter Chiefs, Saracens and Tigers. At the start of the summer, Blackadder told the Chronicle he wanted to bring 6 or 7 new recruits in before the new campaign. Anthony Perroni's fends off Ben Young's image. David Rogers Getty Images. Due to a combination of market availability and salary cap, that hasn't happened. James Phillips and Anthony Perroni's have joined from Bristol, but the hunt for a big midfielder to replace Robbie Fruin goes on. The Door does believe squad depth is better and the foundations that have been put in place, on the field and culturally, are more solid. He added making the top four is a big ask, with all the variables within this competition, but if you get yourselves in the top four you give your chance to win silverware. I think with hard work we can close the gap. There will be times this season when we have to pull together. Pre-season friendly image Ian Johnson taking pictures. Sport Limited. I think every team will go through adversity. The thing we really need to address is our away form. There's no guarantee you're going to win your away games, but improving our consistency on the road is the key to unlocking a successful season. We've been doing everything we can to set up our mindsets, habits and approach to achieve that. Bath have already had 3 away games before the season has even started, winning 2 out of 3 warm-up fixtures against Bristol, Ospreys and Leinster. They are on the road again for round 1 of the Premiership. Tigers are the opponents at Welford Road, a ground where Bath haven't won in the league since way back in 2003. The prospect of George Ford facing Freddie Burns when he emerges from the bench while playing for new clubs against Old merely adds to the anticipation of the proper stuff getting underway. Todd Blackadder and co-captain Francois Louw Bath are without a number of injured players, including Charlie Ewells, Henry Thomas, Ross Batty, Dave Atwood and Nathan Catt. And despite the likes of Francois Louw and returning Lions Jonathan Joseph and Anthony Watson not having played yet this summer, Blackadder has pitched them all into the starting lineup. The Door added, we really want to hit this season running and Leicester away on Sunday is a great opportunity for us. I'm really excited about the Premiership starting. We know we have to be better than we have been so far. Often, when teams travel to Welford Road, they're beaten before they get off the bus. We have to make sure we get our mindset right, but to us it's just a fantastic challenge. We will have all the build-up, match action and reaction to the Premiership opener from 1 p.m. on Sunday in our Matchday blog on the Bath Rugby channel.